I'm sorry. Sorry.
No! Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Uh-huh. It's okay. I'm here. It's over.
You know, first it was the Major's face, and then it was Kane's face, and then I don't know whose it was.
Oh, come on. Sit down. Sit down. Stuck.
What if it was somebody I know? You know, somebody that I've touched hands with 1,000 times. Somebody who could be standing right next to me. Somebody who could be standing in the back of me. Knowing what they've done to me, I mean, my God.
I swear, if it's the last thing I ever do, I will get this man out of our lives.
Cruz, how am I going to get him out of my mind?
Maybe we should go away for a while. Maybe you should go away.
No. We've already talked about it.
But think about it, darling. You're convinced that it's somebody you know. That means every time you're in a public place, you're going to be wondering. You're going to be looking at all the familiar faces around you and wondering if that's the guy who did it. I mean, that can't be good for you or the baby.
No.
What? What's wrong?
I felt something.
What do you mean?
I think it moved.
What do you mean?
I think that's what happened.
What, do you kick you mean?
Yeah, I think so. Well, I can't really describe it. It was kind of... Did you feel that? Did you feel that? Did you feel that?
No, come on, do something for me. Come on, I want to feel it too. Watch that. What was it? I don't know what I'm looking for here. I never really touched a miracle before.
I really needed this to happen. I mean, when you have this baby inside of you, you sort of just take things on faith, you know? But to really, really feel it kick, to know that there's something inside of you, you know, this little person.
Yeah, that must be amazing.
I cannot wait to have this baby. To share what we have. What?
Nothing. That's great.
Well, why don't you talk to me?
There's nothing to say. I love you. I love you.
Well, I know you love me. And I know you love our baby. But you have doubts, right?
Lately, I seem to find a way to spoil every happy moment.
No, you don't. You just think that we're kidding ourselves if we don't talk about it. Right?
Yeah, but we don't have to talk about it right now.
Yes,
it's really
we do.
selfish of me to think about it. So.
It's not selfish. Let's just talk about it since it's out, okay?
I think that for the peace of mind of both of us, you should make an appointment with Zach. Go on down there and have the amniocentesis done now. Just get it over with.
Cruz, this is our baby. I don't need to have a test to confirm what I already know.
Yeah, I know you don't, darling. It's just that for obvious reasons, you are experiencing this on a level that I can't. You have a sense of who this child is that... I hate myself for having these doubts. I really do, but they're there. I can't help it. And I need you to take that test. I need to know that the baby is mine. Good morning, Victor.
Cruz, here are the goods. I've got that video subscription list narrowed down to people who live in the same immediate area as you and Eden. A couple of surprising names on it, too.
Anybody we know?
Take a look yourself.
Philip Hamilton. Dale Wright, I don't know him. Mitchell Warren. Arthur Donnelly, T.J. Daniels. Ted Capo, you can forget. You can forget C.C.
I hope you're not going to tell me to forget that next name.
Kane Garver.
If anything else, we should forget everybody and just concentrate on him.
You know, the way you're going after this man, Victor, it's like there's something personal in it.
I'm going after him because he's our #1 suspect.
No. He is your #1 suspect, pal.
Now, come on, Cruz. Now, what more do you need, huh? A 10-foot neon sign pointing to his house? Look at the evidence.
It's circumstantial, and you know it.
But it's the best we've got.
I know this man. Even if I thought he were capable of rape, which I don't, I would never believe him capable of murdering someone he loved as much as he did Andrea.
I mean, you sound like a man trying to convince himself. Have you forgotten this guy kidnapped your wife, held her hostage in the mountains for months?
He also saved her life. He strapped a sled onto his own back and dragged her to a hospital through a storm.
You're breaking my heart. Are you ever gonna get tired of letting your emotions get in the way of your job?
Victor, my wife was raped. My friend was murdered. I would hope to hell I'm a little emotional about it.
You're not seeing clearly.
Well, maybe I'm not, but at least I'm trying. This is not just about police procedure, you know that? It's about trying to get some insight into a motive.
What it's about is catching whoever killed and raped these women and putting him away before he does it again.
I want this to end as much as you do, but I'm not gonna allow you to dump it on the most convenient suspect just because you're all hot to wrap it up. You want to make a big arrest, you want to cop some headlines, that's fine, but you're going to do it on some other case, because this case is going to come down to me looking into the eyes of the right man and smelling the fear of the right man and knowing in my heart that the nightmare he visited on my wife is over. Vic?
Excuse me. Hi, Sophia.
Hi. Eden, may I speak with you just for a second?
Sure. Sit down.
Oh, no, I don't have time. How are you doing?
Well as possible. I guess pretty good.
Well, I imagine it's really hard to come out of what you've been through, you know, hard to stop being scared.
Victoria, I don't think this is the time to really get into a serious discussion. Eden's doing the best she can
Oh,
under
of
the
course
circumstances.
she is. I didn't mean to imply that she wasn't.
Is something wrong, Victoria?
Actually, I'm a little concerned about Chip.
How do you mean?
Well, you know, under the circumstances, I understand fully why he is spending so much time with Cruz's mother. I just don't think it's an ideal situation for any child. I'm trying to look at this from a little boy's point of view, and he's been moved around so much, even then when he sees you,
What?
Well, it's easy for him to sense your fear, maybe anger. Listen, I don't want to offend you by
look,
bringing this
please,
up.
you're not. And I don't know if it will reassure you in any way to let you know that we're trying to shelter him as much as possible, trying to make him know that everything has happened has nothing to do with him.
Well, thank you. That is reassuring. Are you planning on seeing him today?
Yes, as a matter of fact, Mrs. Castillo's bringing him by this afternoon.
Really? Do you mind if I go over just to say hi?
No, of course not.
I promise. Only a couple minutes.
Tori.
I promise.
Please. He's your son. You can have as much time with him as you like.
Thank you. Thanks so much. Thanks.
Darling, I know that your feeling is strong, but feelings are not infallible. Pregnancy is a very emotional time. Feelings are strong. Those feelings aren't necessarily scientifically accurate.
Mama, what if I endanger this baby by having this procedure?
That is a slim possibility.
No, it's not. Women have had this
Eden,
procedure.
you know very well that there's very, very little danger. The doctor has told you this. I think that you're in denial about this. I think that your doubts are as strong as Cruz's, but you won't admit it.
It's not true.
Even I know that the possibility that this child is not your husband's is a terrifying possibility to you. But you're going to have to face it. You're going to have to face it for your sake, for your husband's, and particularly for the child. So, Eden, please, stop making excuses.
so...
Hey, hey!
Give me that!
Come on, man. It's been a long night. Give me a break.
They're all gonna be long nights if you don't stop that, man. I gotta ask you some questions.
No more questions. No more questions. I don't have any more answers.
You're gonna have to come up with some, or you're going to jail.
You starting to think I'm guilty, too?
I'm here because I know you're not. But there are people in the department who do not agree with me, Boswell among them. They're hot for you, man. If you don't help me get them off your back, if you don't help me, how am I gonna come up with something so we can find the man who killed her?
I killed her. I made her come back to Santa Barbara. She would be alive today if I hadn't done that. Now, you tell me what kind of answers I can come up with to clear me of that.
Look, I know that you're...
No, you don't know nothing. You don't have a clue. Your whole life's worked out for you. You never had to hide from your mistakes like I have, like I'm doing right now. I've gone through my whole life asking me, why? Why? How did I make these mistakes? What did I do wrong?
My wife was raped because I wasn't there. She's going through a living hell, and the truth is neither of us knows if we'll ever get past it. So don't tell me that my life has worked out so perfectly. All right?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. I know I'm mixed up inside and...
I know, man. But you're gonna have to pull yourself together. You understand? You've got to pull yourself together.
Why? Boswell's just gonna nail me on this? I haven't got an alibi.
If you give up, if you don't find the guts to fight for yourself, he is gonna nail you. You're gonna rot in jail. That's gonna be it. And the worst of it is that the man, the bastard we are looking for, is gonna do to some other woman what he got away with doing to Andrea. Now, how are you gonna live with that? How are you gonna look yourself in the face then? Think about it. You have a right and a duty to get even. Don't wait too long.
And now back to the Emmy Award-winning Santa Barbara.